That's right, bitch. That's right, bitch. It's Path of Exile. I mean, Pillars of Eternity time. Every time I refer to this game mentally in my head, I think of Path of Exile every time. I don't know if Planescape is by the same devs, but I know that it's the Disco Elysium could be considered a small soft remake of that game. Not really, I guess. I don't know. Disco Elysium's like a spiritual successor is maybe the better way to phrase it. The people who made Disco Elysium fucking love Planescape Torment. It's okay. I'm also a Assassin's Creed enjoyer. The hell? All right. What the hell were we doing? Anslong's Compass. Travel to Anslong's Compass and speak to Mother Ranga. Travel to Black Meadow. And then there was the Hollowing of Drywood. I think I completed these. People who have played this game in chat, if it's gray, does that mean I completed this? I'm assuming so, because like A Moment's Respite was the stuff at the camp, so does that mean I've completed it, or does that mean there's more to do? Help for your condition. Get some rest. Okay. Can do that. I have a metric fuck ton of gold, so I can do that.
Greetings.
I'd like to a room, please. By metric fuck ton I meant 704, but give me some fucking perception. I'm going sleepy moded. Your sleep is restless and fevered, assaulted by hisses and whispers, blanketed with a suffocating anxiety. You open your eyes to awaken and find yourself in front of Gilded Vale's gallows tree. The creaking of its ropes growing loud in your mind until the sound is deafening. You know, if I had a nickel for every time my CRPG protagonist dreamed about dead people hanging from trees, I'd only have 2 nickels, but it's weird that it happened twice. Hanging from the tree is an old dwarf woman whose face is shriveled inward like moldering fruit. Her head hangs limply to one side. As you look at her, she looms larger and larger in your mind until she is mere inches from your face. Suddenly, oh, good God. Suddenly her head snaps up and her eyes open up. They are empty, and behind them is a vast nothingness that makes your stomach drop. Her mouth slowly parts, and with a gust of rancid air, she speaks a word. You jolt awake, the foul smell of the dwarf woman's breath still permeating your nostrils. Sweat runs down your face in thick droplets, and your skin is soaked from head to toe. You remember the woman. You remember seeing her decaying face when you spoke with the magistrate. He called her an animancer. Though it fills you with new, queasy apprehension, you feel a strange compulsion to see this woman once more, only to confirm she is truly dead. Alright. 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 It'll taste funny to you. I don't feel comfortable with the events of what just happened. I'm gonna be perfectly honest with you. Caldaria... What is her name? Caldera di Barenzi. Alright. Caldera di Barenzi, the squat, distended body of an elderly dwarf woman, dangles from a thin, crooked bow that sags at the tug of her noose. The bloated purple flesh of her neck, worn away in patches like moth-eaten linen, bulges over the rope that suspends her, and her lifeless head lolls forward and rigidly from one side to the other when the breeze shifts. Why does this... Why am I gonna examine the... Am I gonna do an autopsy of the body too? You perceive a faint glow around her that casts no light on its surroundings, but there is a tepid warmth to it. You feel somehow that you could reach out and touch it, not with your hands, but with some aspect of yourself that has no worldly dimension. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lies between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Pillars of Elysium, for real? Like, I'm not just boss babying this, right? I'm not just a guy who's seen Boss Baby, only seen Boss Baby, watching his second movie. I'm getting a lot of Boss Baby vibes from this, right?
Zombie who's only played Disco Elysium.
No!
Getting some
I'm not!
Disco Elysium vibes from this.
I'm not! Fuck you! I'm having a mental connection with a corpse hanging from a tree that I had a nightmare about. That's literally what happened in Disco! Fuck you! Disco Eternity would be a great name for a sequel. Like, Disco Eternity would be a really good name for a sequel. I know that the sequel's never gonna happen, but like, Pillars of Elysium or Disco Eternity would be a great... Either of those would be a great name for a sequel for Disco Elysium too. Disco Inferno? Nah, that's a pun name. I don't think it should be a pun name. That would suck. You take a deep breath, clearing your mind, focusing on your objective. As you exhale, you feel yourself spreading out towards the hanging woman, perceiving all that lie between you and her with new, unfamiliar awareness. Once you have expanded enough to reach her, there is a sudden jolt to your mind, a ringing, electrical surge of images, words, and sounds. Involuntarily, you shut your eyes and feel yourself being pulled down to some deeper consciousness, in a space occupied only by you and the hanging woman. And when you open them again, she is staring at you with eyes clouded in a milky fog, her body still swaying in a wind you no longer feel from a tree that stands planted in a misty void. The woman gives you a slow nod of her head, the rope cracking as she does so, and she smiles at you. Well, Zaum could still make a Disco Elysium too, right? It would just be bad. But, like, they still could, couldn't they? I don't know how the rights are tied up. They still sell Disco Elysium merch, so presumably they're still the publisher for the game, so presumably they have the rights to make another one if they wanted. Thank you for the follow. Probably not is the answer. Oh, okay. I know merch rights are different, but generally there's merch rights are different, but generally there's copyright over the IP itself. Like, Zalm still has copyright over the Disco Elysium IP itself, more than likely, which means they could likely make another game if they wanted. Ah, I see. Hi, Del. Welcome to chat. Don't mind me just a Greek passing because your name stood out to me. Ah, I appreciate it. I will say, I do live in fear every day of Disco Elysium gacha game announced. I do live in fear every day of roll 7 alcohol bottles to get a new Funny Harry. I live in fear of it every day. Spend 7 speed to get the golden Kuno. Are you kidding me? No, Kuno would be part of the login rewards. Kuno would assault you in the login rewards and be like, hey, you fucking idiot! Did you get your fucking 7-day login? Bet you didn't, you gobshite! You could get like Harry, you could get Harry in a green cap, or fascist Harry, or sad cop Harry.
Boss, I need help.
Yeah.
Can you help me co-op the tribunal raid?
You should get
Please, I can't let Kim get shot again.
You should get out before I do terrible things to your body. I'm going to kill her. Yes, my name does translate to Lady Death in Greek. My name, as far as my lore goes, my personal lore, my VTuber lore, is that when you go to Hades, like in Greek mythology, when you go to Hades, you become like, to do a bunch of to condense a bunch of like mythological stories and interpretations of those stories and everything else together. When you go to Hades, you sort of like lose your identity. You're like just like a shade, that's what they're called in the Hades video game, but like you're just like a sort of like you're just kind of your soul and not much else. Quotebot shouldn't be dead, but in my interpretation of it, when you go to Hades, you quite literally lose your identity. Yeah, it's soul separated from body and mind. So you're not really like that. You're not your name anymore because you're not that body anymore. You're not really that, like, you're not inhabiting that anymore. Yeah, exactly what Del said. So basically, to make a long story short, when you're in Hades, you lose the memories of your name and your previous identity, because that's not who you are anymore, and you just become Kyria Thanatos or Kyrie Thanatos, meaning in a sense, like being of death. So like man or woman, lady or guy, male, whatever, of death. You are this thing of death. That's how I chose to interpret it. So I don't know what my old name was. I'm Kyria Thanatos now because I am a lady of death. I am a lady made of death. So, that's who I am now. I mean, I do know what my old name was because I wrote on my own lore, but you'll never know it. So that's the lore behind my name. It was Gollum, wasn't it? Fuck, you got me. You got me. Okay.
Have you come here for me, dear? Or have you gotten lost? Ah, it is both, I think. Yes?
Okay, Disco ripped this. Like, I'm sorry, but if this came out 4 years beforehand, Disco ripped this. Disco, hold on. Disco Elysium inspirations. They put up a whole blog post, the final cut in the Steam news. They put up a whole Steam blog post thing about the inspirations. They put up like a blog post about the inspirations for the game. I'm gonna go look right now if we're gonna look right now and see. By the way, this is a good master list for just some really good media. Yeah, so huge inspiration influence us is Planescape Torment, also Kentucky Route Zero, True Detective Season 1, The Shield, which I started watching. It's a really miserable show, but in a very interesting way. The Wire, which I need to get around to watching. British Sea Power, who are the people that made the OST for them. Soviet Russian science fiction authors, the Strugatsky brothers, Emil Zola, Geminal. I don't know what this is. Small detective novels. Come on, where's Planescape Torment? Oh yeah, this artist, Jenny Seville. Come on, where's Planescape Torment? You don't have not Planescape Torment. You don't have Pillars of Eternity on here? Come on, brother. Come on. This is like ripped 1-to-1. Come on. Yeah, all of the portraits in game, all of the portraitures is based off of Jenny Seville. Cool. So Greek is annoying as a language if you're going for of death specifically, then the word is a bit different, but at the same time, Kyria Thanatos slaps as a name. Yeah, no, I know of death is different. I wasn't trying to do like a literal translation. I was trying to do like I when I was looking it up and I was like trying to find a name inspired by Greek mythology, I was like trying to I knew what I wanted to be. I wanted to be like an identity-less like thing of death. So when I eventually settled on it, or like was looking around, I realized that Lady of Death or Woman of Death is not quite Kyria Thanatos, but Kyria Thanatos is Lady Death in a literal translation, which you could very easily just say is like, you know, is what I'm saying. It's Lady of Death, you know. I don't know. It might have happened in the original Baldur's Gate or Planescape. I haven't played it. Basically, what I'm saying is I'm taking a little bit of creative liberties with the Greek language, but also I'm also taking some creative liberties with Greek mythology, so I think it's allowed. I think it's allowed. I mean, creative liberties like there's no reason Aphrodite would ever help a soul get out of Hades. Like, Del, since you're Greek, I'll dump my lore very quickly. I am a soul from I was a worshiper of Aphrodite. Worshiper of Aphrodite went to worshiper of Aphrodite, died in a temple of Aphrodite. I guess I'll do this for also a bunch of people who don't know. Worshiper of Aphrodite who died in a temple of Aphrodite, like having been stabbed in the back. Never knew love, like never fell in love, never felt the gifts of Aphrodite. So then I died, went to Hades, was able, there's some mythologies that talk about how like people in Hades can still view the world above them, they just can't go to it, but like they can basically sit down and watch what is effectively a TV of like the world above them to sort of know what's going on, since it's not like torturous hell, you know. So basically watched Earth TV, found a girl who was like Aphrodite's like Hercules, basically. Fell in love with her, made a deal with Aphrodite, made a deal with Charon and Aphrodite to make a contract that I could exist on Earth as long as I was protected by Aphrodite's boon, which is to be in love with somebody or to have somebody love me. Hercules of Aphrodite dies. Her name's Amara. Amara dies. I get sent back to Hades, and because the contract is broken. But contract is still technically in effect, just, you know, conditions are no longer being filled. Sneak out of Hades, start streaming, because streaming means that people love me, and then that means that I can stay on Earth, and that's my lore. That's a very condensed version of my lore. Little patchwork heart, yeah.
No, I think not. A pity that. It would be simpler. A mercy then, to not have to wander anymore, no? Alas, we are here, you and I, wherever here may be.
I like to think she would, but Aphrodite also didn't get super involved with a bunch of stuff, so... But I do actually worship her in real life as well, which is why she's so central to my lore. I find her very important.
Is that what we're doing? Perhaps it just seems that way. Perhaps it is the easiest way for your mind to make sense of it. I think it is a very good choice.
Ah, so we are talking, but it's okay, cool.
The world looks a little different than it used to, is that it? Feels like you're noticing things for the first time that have always been there.
I mean, when I say I worship Aphrodite, it's a little more complicated than that. My personal spiritualism is actually quite low. Like, I would still consider myself an atheist. I don't actually believe, I don't actually believe that Aphrodite is up in, you know, heaven or fucking Olympias or whatever, like looking down at us or anything like that. It's more so that I think humans keep inventing deities and greater understandings for these massive concepts that bind us all in the first place. And I think passion and love and care for one another and intimate passion and connection are some of the most core tenets to like being a human and being human, like being, you know, human and feeling humanity and being connected to humanity, you know, the most core tenets possible. So like whether it's Aphrodite or what's her fucking name, Ishtar, the Mayan, or not Mayan one, Sumerian one, I think. Can't remember. There's a bunch of different, there's like Freya, who's essentially the same thing. There's a bunch of different essentially incarnations of Aphrodite, but the one I vibe with the most is Aphrodite. Because I find certain things about her to be the most relevant and important to me. For example, worshippers of Aphrodite being the people who helped people trans their gender in ancient Greek times. Also, Ishtar did the same thing, but I'm not quite as connected to her as I would be to Aphrodite. So like, while I don't actually literally believe Aphrodite is real, I believe in the things that Aphrodite represents and conceptualizes are so important to humanity as a whole that I choose to view them through the lens of her and thus find her to be a very important part of my life. So I'm not like actually like, you know, like, no, she's real and she's watching me and she loves me very much and I'm mommy's most special good girl, but it's I value the concept of her enough to say that you know, I consider her like a very important and meaningful part of my life. That makes any sense. If any of that made any sense. That was just word vomit, then I'm sorry. Easily see the tale of the lost lady, or lady's lost soul, striking deal to pursue her love, being a topic of an ancient Greek song. Homer play as well, and that just fits flawlessly. Thank you. I'm not Greek myself, but I'm really into Greek mythology and always have been since I was a kid. So I wanted to make something that was, when I made my VTuber lore, I wanted to make something that was like both well researched and felt like it could actually be a real like story from ancient Greek times. Send it to me.
You have seen past the shroud. It only takes an instant. Your soul remembers, yes? Remembers how it sees when it leaves the body, like being reminded of a dream you had forgotten. You are a watcher now, and a watcher you will stay.
Oh. So because I survived a biowac, I've got like soul powers now. Is that, am I understanding it right? Because I survived the biowac, it like separated my soul from my body, but like only a little bit. So now I can like meld with other people's souls and like reach out to their inner thoughts and lives and shit like that. Ah, okay.
What indeed? Long hours have many animancers spent studying such things. Not I, though. Not I. I'll tell you what I know, though, since fair is fair. And here we are, visiting, you and I, and it reminds me of better times.
I wonder if Kaliska and Heoden would have been watchers too.
Souls pass on. Some say through Audra stones, which are the blood veins of the world. They leave the world for a time and are reborn into it, sometimes more than they were before, but usually less and seldom the same. For all souls there is a time where they do not live, yet have not passed on, and those souls roam the world, same as you or I, either leaving or lost. But no one sees them because they have forgotten how. A watcher sees, though, knows what to look for. And sometimes they know a person just by looking at them, know where they've been in ages past when their bodies were other bodies. See memories even their owner can't recall. A wonder to behold when all goes well. A wonder! Oh, nothing to be afraid of, I'm sure. It's just much to take in for some. Sometimes there's trouble sleeping or other difficulties.
Okay.
You should see old Meerwald. He could tell you much more than I. A watcher just like you. Helped many in his day. Took up in an old keep no one would claim. Not far, not far. Kadnua, beyond the Black Meadow. He will welcome the company. Did you now, dear? My, that would be something, wouldn't it? Could be luck. Could
I was only in the
certainly
bivouac
be.
for like a second,
Storm
wasn't
can
I?
Be a careless thing. Or maybe it
Kaliska
got
and
its
Heoden
hands
also
around your
survived it.
soul, but couldn't pick it up.
It sure
A
is.
soul can be heavy if it stayed in one piece through its time. Strong souls, we call them in the trade. Cold, I mean. Called them. Those days are all behind me, no? Oh, yes. Entropy. Rimagan's work. We know little of why or how. We lose
Mara.
pieces of ourselves when we die and pick up pieces of others when we are born again, but less than what we lost. We tried to stop it with the animantic sciences, but with little success. No. A very small few resist Rimergan's influence and stay together through some force of defiance, at least for a time. But they all succumb eventually, I think. Me? I'll bore you to tears, though.
Yeah, but who are you?
And here I thought you'd come to visit me in particular. Caldara de Baranzi.
No, it is, you're
of
right.
the Valian Royal Academy of Animantic Sciences. Not the greatest.
I think
of
it's
their
that, like,
number,
I'm clearly
but I
confused, and
think
unlike the
all
last
same,
corpse I talked to,
this
that was like,
where
go
help was
fuck
needed.
yourself, copper. Like, you know, this one's, like, really nice and reassuring, and is like, hey, it's okay, I can explain what happened to you, you're okay, it's alright. I think it's the tone she's taking. She laughs, a rasping, choked cackle escaping between rows of buttery yellow teeth, causing her body to bob up and down with each spasm.
Oh, come now. Such a question. As though the answer were plain as
No, this
an
isn't a voice in
type for
disco.
strangling. Allow an old dwarf her last bit of cheer. Well, I came where I was needed, didn't I? Offered my services to Lord Radric for a pittance. A humble pittance. I was to examine the Lord's wife, see why the gods have seen fit to poison her womb. Studied her for months.
Concept that's weirdly
looked
hot,
high
poisoning
and
her
low
womb.
for impurities,
Weirdly hot.
Tested her valence, the permeability of her essence. Do you know what I found? Nothing at all. A healthy woman, head to toe, blessed with a beautiful soul. Such a sweet woman, too. Meek, but warm-hearted. A few months' time, and the lord of the house demanded answers. For a time, I told him what he wanted to hear. Oh, yes, my lord. She is riddled with imbalances. I must have time to cure her. As the birth drew near, he grew impatient, as lords do. And this is where I've ended up. A student of the soul. Something so basic, yet so poorly understood. But so many breakthroughs have been made in my lifetime.
That's
Have
fucking
been
hot
made.
and cool, Bray. I would love that.
To hear the
I want to
locals
read that
tell
story.
it, we're a gang of soul manglers that preys upon the weak-minded. And the worst of us are. But the best of us, the best, inspirations, miracle workers. My parents were soul twins, miserable before they met, empty inside.
What the fuck is a
It
soul
was an
twin?
animancer who helped one find the other, turn their lives around. You wouldn't believe the stories. Amnesiacs helped to remember their lives. The suicidal brought back from the brink of oblivion. The elderly afforded extra moments to say their goodbyes. How soon we forget when we're afraid. It's a fascinating science.
I don't really have a pregnancy kink. I think it can be hot, but like I wouldn't really say I have like a kink for it.
Control the research, no? For many things, but their recent caution will leave them behind, I fear. Of course, dear. Goodbye, my dear. It was lovely visiting.
I forgot that was my name! I forgot that was my name! Gobshite Smacko was granted Crucible of the Soul. Are you alright? You seemed lost just now. I'm a watcher! Well, that is interesting. And I expect that explains how you survived a bivouac, In any case, I appreciate your honesty. Since we're traveling together, it's probably wise for us to share these things. Do you know anything about Watchers? Only that they're rare and that they seem to have unique insights into certain soul conditions, as you just demonstrated. That's me. I'm Gobshite Smacko, the Watcher. I have read it as barista numerous times. It's not just you. $7 points. That's a lot. Okay, sure. Class unlocks. Autumn's Decay creates a cone of putrefaction, causing immediate corrosive damage and then more damage over time to an area of effect. Blizzard conjures a violent storm of ice and snow and workplace abuse, inflicting freeze damage upon any in the area of effect and slowing their attack rate. Yeah, what is tocophobia? I've never heard of that one. Broken generates explosive flash of flame, inflicting burn damage to anyone in that area of effect. Gathers a few stray soul fragments, coalescing them into a lesser flame, wind, rain, or earth blight. Powerful sword. Ah, Okay. Insect swarm. I cast Plague of Locusts on you? Wait, is that just... The Watcher unravels the vital essence of his or her enemies, gaining endurance in the process. Oh. Okay, so these are second level druid spells. I see. I cast Plague of Locusts on you. Fuck you. Die. Wait, I thought I set this to auto level. Please tell me that didn't remove the level up. Okay. Thought I turned them on to auto level. Auto level companions. Why is it not doing it? I don't fucking know, dude. Alright, sure. Boost your lore, I guess, and your mechanics, sure. Well, to be fair, I think you can have a breeding kink and not necessarily... I don't know what to give this guy. I'm actually, like, upset about this. Why is it not auto-leveling? I really wanted this on because I don't know. This is gonna be overwhelming for me if I have to do it for 4 people. Anyway, I think you can have a breeding kink without necessarily wanting to get pregnant. Yeah, I could eat, Lynn. Mackie Chibi sounds kind of good. Actually, those nuggets sound kind of good. Those new ones that we got. Well, I guess they're the old ones, but they're the good ones. What pasta are you talking about? Pasta sounds good too. You mean Mackie Chibi? Yeah, for me the breeding kink is more of the idea of fairly going at it raw and hard. More so than actually getting pregnant. Oh, the 4 cheese lasagna, that was good. Yeah, sure. That sounds good. I'd eat that. Sounds really good, actually. I guess it is about 5 o'clock. I guess that's what I'm doing. I don't know, man. I was really hoping it would auto level up. I'm really annoyed that it did not.
Just say the word. I'm on it.
17 and a half. 17 and a half. Well, could be 18, depending on how you count the dwarf woman.
The smell of pipe smoke at once earthy and sweet winds its way into your nostrils. Your eyes trace the smoke to its origin, where you find a broad man with straw-colored hair leaning against a mossy rock wall, his pipe held to his lips with one meaty hand. He looks you directly in the eye, but the look is not aggressive. He regards you with a peculiar smoke.
The dwarf woman. You were trying to figure out whether to count her as a full person. I think you oughta. The people hanging from the tree. 18 of them. Well, last I counted anyway.
You should have agreed to be a bull. It would have been funny, I think. What you people do for fun
Name's
around
Adair.
here?
Out of the people around here, might as well be 19. Don't think I'd put you much higher than 22, 23 tops. You look like the sort that likes to get involved.
All right, Matt Mercer. Yeah, you're welcome, Marcy. How many times did I tell you to stop being ashamed of it? Dumby. Okay, though, I love you. He looks at you for a moment, his brow arched, his smirk
I was
broadens.
smoking over here, saw you staring at her. Twice I refilled my pipe. You never so much as blinked. Your mouth was so slack, I took you for a Radric at first.
It is good. You know what, Del? If that's your opinion, you're going to fit right in here, Del. Just going to tell you outright, I am maybe the horniest streamer on this website. I'm not like... But I'm what I call passively horny, not actively horny. I'm not over here like trying to make chat hard and get a boner, but I'll see something and be like, God, I could fuck that really hard or whatever. Like I'm just, it's like being horny with the bros, you know? I'm one of the bros, except I'm a girl. I am very fucking horny. Yeah, right? That's what I'm saying, Lily. Imagine smirking at the dude who wanted you to fuck his wife and saying that, and then just going in there and just fucking plowing his wife. I mean, I have to admit, I've just never really been ashamed of my kinks. I don't really understand the idea of it, which is not to say that if you are, you're bad or stupid or wrong or anything like that. But I just personally never got it. Like I was always just like, yeah, I have this kink, what of it? So do a lot of other people. Like it's fine. Like the first time I realized that, you know, like I think maybe the first kink I ever realized I had was I mean, I guess the shame kink. Yeah, I've never been ashamed of my kinks either. I think maybe the first kink I ever realized I had was either, I mean, it was, so I would say the first kink I ever realized I had was like trans woman related stuff, but that was just me wanting to be a girl and not realizing it. So even though I still have a kink for some of those things, it's like hard to say that it's really a kink as much as it is just like something that was like, you know, I explored while doing gender stuff. So I guess the first non-gender related kink I had was like, I don't know, maybe like feet. And I was like, damn, feet are pretty pog. And it was just like, okay, that's cool. Like, they're not like a huge thing for me, but like they're hot. Came out the puss like in Fat Girls. Nice. I mean, if we're going like first ever, my first ever kink was like Fuda girls, but that was just because I was like, damn, I want to be them. Rope's great. Shibari is very pretty. Don't drool half as much. You know what a watcher
Careful,
is?
friend. Best not use that word round here. Could be any number of Radric bootlickers within earshot. Ciphers, animancers, watchers. Same thing in the eyes of folks around here, Radric especially. They come through these parts all the time with their cures, preying on the desperate. None of them are who they claim to be. Of course, seeing you with that funny look, I'd be halfway inclined to believe you were having some kind of communion with that dwarf. Either case, maybe I'm not 19 after all. No offense.
What, you think you're gonna be hanged?
The town's had it in for me for a long time now. Only fellow who ever stuck up for me, well, he's number 18 up there. My headman on the farm. Used to be my captain during the war.
Who voices this character? Matt Mercer. The war? Saints War, only one in my lifetime. Fellas decided he's the living incarnation of Eothas. Overthrow Red Cirrus, marches on Deerwood, so we gave him a Deerwoodian hello.
We blew him up.
He smiles at this, but is the time of one recounting a joke for effect rather than enjoyment. Got a rebirth and redemption. Formerly, anyhow. Maybe they'll call him something different where you're from. I got time. Why was your headman hanged? Got involved. Rhetoric sent men down here the other day. Said they had it on good authority someone in town was working with Kolsk, plotting Rhetoric's overthrow. Said if he didn't come forward right then and there, they'd hang every last one of us. No one's coming forward, so Swithin, that's my headman, he steps up and says it's him. They took him at his word. He laughs and shakes his head, his eyes fixed on the tree. Bound to happen sooner or later, if not for plotting against the Rhetoric, then for protecting me. Oh yeah, Joey, I saw this. Hold on, Marcy, I have to DM you something. No, yeah, I saw this, Joey. It's good. Marcy's gender realization also came from the fact that whenever we played Smite together, she would always pick Nanja, who is the, like, at least in the original incarnation, was like a super femboy, and then would get bullied by everybody for playing a femboy, and then going like, stop, oh my god, stop, no, I'm not, no, I remember that happening almost 10 years ago, and I was like, I have some thoughts about Marcy. And then like 5 years later, she's like, hey, I think I'm a girl. And I'm like, yeah, I know. I knew this. Yeah, Naja's spawning thing has him going like, Naja, in like this really super feminine way. And Marcy just started like doing it. It was very funny.
Picked the wrong god. That's what it comes down to. Used to be a lot of Aethys worshippers in Gilded Vale.
Okay.
That mess of rocks over there, there was a temple to him, to give you some idea. Then one day, somebody named Widewind shows up on Deerwood's doorstep. Says he's the living flesh of Aethys. Got an army with him. Suddenly, Aethys isn't so popular in these parts. My brother Woden and me, neither of us believed it. No way was that Aethys. He enlisted, and then I did too. But, he didn't make it back.
I'm not gonna jerk off to her voice, but yes, it is a good voice.
After the war, people took to punishing Aethys worshippers, accusing them of treason. Got real ugly, especially after the legacy started. Folks needed someone to blame. Then this rumor starts that my brother, that he was on the wrong side. And I wasn't so safe anymore. Until my headman stepped in and said they'd have to hang him to get to me.
Way I'm just Damn, that's fucking good, Bray. Holy shit.
Seems that's no longer a concern. Of course, the townies don't do the hanging these days, but when Raedric's men come, they got no
Lore about a
problem doing the
Pathfinder
pointing.
god. That is very cool. See why I was here to leave. Someone who got tired of all the hangings. He's on the run now. Probably will be until they catch him. What are you still doing here? Drinking, mostly. Funny fact, I'm on my way out. Just haven't figured out where I'm going yet. Not a whole lot of places out there that don't think Waidwin's legacy started with Waidwin. We could travel together. Where are you headed? Someplace called Cade Nua. There's an old watcher there. He might be able to help me.
I remember hearing something about that years ago. He tamed that place. People would seek him out for all kinds of things. Troubles of the soul, questions for the departed. Of course, that was back when you didn't have to say watcher with a hush on your breath. A man such as that, there'd be things I'd want to ask him. Don't know why I never thought of it before. Not sure how I feel about setting out with a stranger, and a strange one at that. But truth be told, you might be the only one in town who wouldn't feel some relief seeing me swing from that tree.
There's a fine reason if I ever heard one.
All right, then. Guess I'll do some sightseeing. Long as you're not the one picking the sights.
Cool, Matt Mercer gained. Let's go.
Just say the word.
So we got Aloth, Edir, and Gobshite Smacko. Ray, that character fucking owns. I love that character. Matt Mercer acquired. I wish the Dark Souls text card worked so somebody could do that, but it just seems to be breaking. Oh yeah, we're at 2 Matt Mercers in the party. That's right. Chat, I'm having a good time with this game. I gotta be honest with you. Bring a deer to speak with Merwald. I'm having a good time with this game. It's a really cool game. Like I said, I like CRPGs a lot, but they also kind of scare me and intimidate me. This one feels like a pretty good one to get into if you're intimidated by them. It doesn't feel so expansive as to be like, you have to like know tabletop rules perfectly and like know what like AC bonuses and charisma and checks and perception checks and all this other shit are. It just plays, you know, in a way that feels playable for somebody who's not like a tabletop veteran. I mean, I'm already having a really great time. Way better than I thought I was gonna, so... Like, I thought I was gonna have a good time, but I'm having an even better time than I thought I was going to. So where do I need to go? Past the Black Meadow. I have to travel there if I want to speak with Merwald. I've also got... Speak with Merwald. Go to the Black Meadow. And then Anslog's Compass. So there is that place. Where's Anslog's Compass? I don't see it. I've already been to the Valewood, so I guess I have to go to the eastern one. Know who this one is? Matt Mercer. East to Redrick's Hold, west to Gilded Vale. Oh, Near Enjoyer? I'm a Near Enjoyer. I didn't quite love Automata as much as I think most other people did. I did love it a lot. I just didn't quite like...
Just say the word.
I don't quite think it's the best game ever, but... It's definitely like a 9 out of 10 for me. I just think some of the middle parts can be a slog. What does Hollowborn mean in this world? Oh yeah, it's babies born without a soul. From what I understand, they're basically born lobotomized, essentially. Wicked? Oh, geez, that's a lot of them. Okay, alright. Time for you to go cuck mode. Time for you to smack the shitto out of that. And time for you to smack the shit out of that. Okay, now all of you can focus your attentions on this one. It's almost dead, and then this one. Cool. Yeah, I was gonna. Wicked. Upon the onset of Waidwin's legacy, desperate families turned to animancers for help. Transferring the lost soul into a living body was out of the question for most, since almost all such transplants result in an immediate awakening of the transplanted soul. The soul to regain the memories of a previous life rather than that of the recently born child. Animancers were pressed to come up with a quick solution, though they were cautioned against such haste. If an animal soul were put into a soulless child's body, the child might gain awareness, instinct, and volition. It was suggested that as animal souls possess less individual personality and memory than kith souls, the children might be able to grow into their new soul over time and imprint over the weaker animal soul, thus developing into healthy children. Transplants were quickly performed throughout the Deerwood, and tens of thousands of afflicted children underwent the process. These children did seem to regain awareness and volition, and for a time, the saved... Okay, small nitpick. When I scroll this, it should scroll this text and not this image, so that it's here the whole time. The children did seem to regain awareness and volition, and for a time, the saved children were believed to be cured. As they aged, however, it became clear that the saved children were not like other children. They held little understanding or concern for societal for social norms, and often behaved strangely. Upon reaching adolescence, these differences began to manifest in physical changes of an entirely different kind from their maturing peers. The children began to turn into wicks or whatever it's called. Hi, Jinxon. It's nice to see you. The first of these was an Orlan adolescent. Having come of age, she sprouted bestial things and acquired a feral appetite. Though her family attempted to hide her condition, she eventually butchered them in their beds and escaped into the wilderness. Other saved children soon followed, and the vast numbers of broken families were forced to witness their child's transformations into raving beast. So, wicks are... They are, children that have animal souls implanted into them. Epic. What's up? That and... I'll do 7 days when I've got time. Timer?
Right, that's more than 2.
It'll take 3 days at most if I space it out, but I was going to do it for the last 24 hours. I was just going to do one 24-hour stream.
That's still...
Can do.
Okay, well that's fucked up. Skein bone. So this is just a whole forest of, like, small children. Small beast children. Spear spider? Okay, hold on. This is scary. Go cuck mode.
You're mine.
Okay.
Just say the word.
Look, it's called, I call it
Yeah.
cuck mode because she turns into a stag.
Yeah.
And stag horns are often used as a representation for cuckolds. For some reason. I legitimately don't know why. So she turns into a stag. That's cuck mode. It's to the point that is it this one that has stag antlers on it? No, this one doesn't, but it does have a deer. This cuck pride flag has a deer on it. Either a deer or a kangaroo, but I'm pretty sure it's a deer. So for some reason, stags and deer are just associated with cucks, and I don't know why. Oh yeah, also that reminds me of this thing. Hold on, tangent incoming. Okay, tangent over, sorry. I got like 3 tangents deep there, sorry. From True Detective to Where the Water Tastes. Well, that's not actually that much of a draw, but still. Sorry. I got very tangented. If you can't already figure it out, I just really love the like US like South, and like I love the like I not like actually love the US South because, you know, there's a lot of problems associated with it, but there's a lot that I really love about the US South, and especially like the mysticism and stuff like that about it. Oh, hey, it's Kolsk. Oh no, I own it. I own the game. Hold, madam, but a moment. A hooded man waits upon the road, clad in green cloak. He strides forward to meet you as you approach, and at a closer distance, his features are revealed to be those of a younger man, though lined with weariness. He appears to be favoring his left leg as he walks, and there is a dark stain upon the fabric of his trousers under the knee. Even so, he greets you with a polite bow. I do not know your purpose in traveling this road, friend, but I would warn you against it. For the keep beyond belongs to that tyrant which calls himself, which calls himself Lord of Gilded Vale. Like many tyrants, he has surrounded himself with stronger men and women for fear of retribution. The man smiles thinly. We should all welcome the assistance of a brave woman such as yourself. But I still think you would fare better with some allies. Who are you? Only a man determined to see Gilded Vale restored to its former glory. There was a time, stranger, when Gilded Vale was worthy of its name. The crops gleamed like gold, and the village's people lived well. Okay, small nitpick here. I feel like the game shouldn't tell me what his name is if I can ask, who are you? Like, it should just be like stranger until I find out that he's Kolsk, you know? I don't know about the golden crops, but there were less flies anyway. And what has become of it now? Whatever has caused the blight upon our lands, it is not the fault of its people. Raederic looks to punish us for crimes we have not committed, and in turn, he is blinded to his own. I am not, and he will pay for what he has done. I, Kolsk, swear it by the flame. Like, that's when I should know his name. What does this tyrant you speak of? Raederic. He turns his head and spit upon the ground. It's Raederic the 5/7th, descended upon the great Aedoran house that allied with the Deerwood during the Revolution. The Raederics have been stewards of the Gilded Vale ever since. They were once worthy of their charge. But no longer. The House of Raederic is led by an oppressor, one who believes that he can purge the curse of Waidwin's legacy from these lands through force and fire. You've seen the tree at the center of the Gilded Vale. It has stood there since before the first house was raised, and now it is a testament to Raederic's cruelty. Every week there are more bodies. He shakes his head. We must put an end to it. And handle any threat on my own. Then perhaps you will fare better than we have. The man's expressions grow somber. Listen, there's not much time. If you would hazard your life for curiosity, perhaps you will do the same for a nobler purpose. Too long has Gilded Vale suffered under Raederic's madness. He would cure Waidwin's legacy by ensuring there are none left alive in the village to be afflicted. I fear his own wife Ygritte may be at risk. The man has no mercy in him. I would face him myself and put a blade through his rotten heart, but our last attempt proved costly, and Lord Raederic has called for reinforcements. Our time grows short, and in such times I must beg of assistance where I can. I go now to gather what allies I have. Brave the keep if you dare. See Raederic in his into his grave, and Gilded Vale will count you as its savior. The man bows again. May the gods guide your arm. Wonder if I could have got him in my party if I'd said to join.
Just say the word.
Who was telling me about Kolsk? Somebody told me about Kolsk. I just can't remember who it was. I want to say it was a deer, but I can't remember. You just have to say the word? Okay, the word. I said it. What happens now? That's a fucking skeleton! You're gay now? Congrats. Oh, well, that doesn't change anything. It was already gay, silly. That's a fucking skeleton. Oh, no, there are more of them. Oh, my God, there's different race skeletons. Okay, that's kind of funny. All right, can I hit my allies with this? It doesn't seem like it, so a plague of locusts upon ye.
Worthy rock. Death to our enemies.
I think there's like 3 cishet people in this chat, but that's maybe it. There's definitely some cis people. I don't know about het. There might be some het.
Hi?
Oh yeah, these are the lore breaking memorials. Somebody really just put 7, huh? Oh, that's kind of cute.
Just say the word.
So did Pillars of Eternity like do well, chat? Like did people generally regard this game as like, you know, a modern classic or whatever? What was the transphobic memorial? Like, what did it say? Well, I know, but this is trying to be a modern classic, so I'm wondering if it became one, if it succeeded. That's Raedric's Hold. That's not totally where I was trying to go. Here lies Fireborn, a hero in bed. He was once alive, but now he's dead. The last woman he bedded turned out a man, and for crying shame, off a cliff he ran. Oh, fuck off. What loser shit, honestly. Okay, well, I guess I have to go to Easternwood. Well, that was a bit of a waste.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Wait, did Obsidian make Tyranny too? Because I was going to play Tyranny as well. Maybe, I don't know if I was going to play it on stream. Whether I play it on stream depends on how well Baldur's Gate and this does.
Is the home of the man
While I did say
for those hanging corpses. You don't plan on knocking.
I did say death to analytics, long live fun, but like I do still kind of got to care about them a little bit. I didn't know they made Tyranny. Tyranny seems fun. I played like an hour of it, which was not enough to get out of the starting area, but because I was slow and confused and spent a long time reading a bunch of stuff. To this day, people still get mad at Josh Sawyer about it. Hold on, let me read this. I'm not going to show it, but let me read this. Okay, never mind. I am going to show this. Holy shit. King shit? Director of Pentiment as well? King shit? King shit. Yeah. I like this comment. Wow, only 8 years late to getting mad about this thing. Let's see Josh Sawyer wriggle his way out of this predicament. King shit. You know what? King shit. Just started playing Pillars of Eternity myself. Thanks for... Here. Am also trans. Thanks for making sure that shit got taken out. There we go. Okay. What?
Dinner will be ready in 15 minutes.
Cool. Thank you. So wait, I was a little confused. Are you doing the hamburger helper or the like little box of boxing? Okay, okay. I wasn't sure because either one's fine. I just wasn't sure. The guard fixes a glower at you. You have no business here. Lord Rhetoric is not permitting any visitors, merchants, or traveling entertainers. Best turn right around. Attack. Looks like you die first. Here to see Rhetoric. Step aside. Are you hard of hearing? He draws his sword. Got one more chance to turn around. The guards inside won't be half so gentle. Alright, I'll be leaving then. Stench rises from the stagnant water. I'm like all in on killing this Rhetoric guy. Haha, I'm gonna kill Rhetoric. Do you get it? Nobody will ever have dialectics anymore. Fuck all dialectics. Fuck all talking. Fuck all arguments. I actually don't think that's how his name is said. I think it's like... Fuck all word cells. I'm a grunt maxer now. I just go, ugh.
Yeah. Can do.
I know for a fact we did have one cis guy, but he was... I guess he was het too, but he was like ace, so I don't know how much that counts, but like as not being cis het. I would say that's not cis het, because most cis het people are not, you know, like they're not what you imagine when you, like, you know, they're we call them breeders for a reason. Oh no, they're mad. Wait, hold on. Are you cis het? Okay, alright. Well, Bray, you're one of them. You were one of the ones I was thinking of anyway. Well, I didn't actually want to start combat with these guys. Bray is our token cishet, and we love him so much. Token chaser. No! I mean, we're gonna kill this guy, but... Wow, okay. Fucking mulched that guy. Yeah, Bray, you're not actually a chaser. It's okay. We promise. I have a feeling that killing those guys is gonna fuck me over, but I was gonna kill the king anyway, probably. I don't know what to do now. I don't know.
Just say the word.
I don't know if I should reload a save or not. Well, there wasn't really anywhere else to go, though, is the problem. I couldn't seem to go down from the Gilded Veil.
Just say the word.
I just bring out I support you wholeheartedly to the function that trans women find attractive, I guess. I have to admit, Bray, if I was into guys, you'd probably be one of the guys I was into, so I get it. You're very just, like, nice to talk to and hang out around. That's why we are friends. Just very calming, nice presence. Hold on, I'm gonna do a stupid and go here again. And maybe if I go down, maybe if I use the down node. Maybe if I go down here, it'll change where I can go.
You must gather your party before venturing forth.
Oh, it does. Okay. Agron's Fork. Well, that's worth noting, I guess. Get his ass. I will say, while I am having fun with this, the combat is a little ancillary. I do kind of wish it was just turn-based. I think real time with tactical pausing is maybe the, I know that's like the main combat a lot of CRPGs use, but I think it's probably like the worst, it's the worst compromise between turn-based and tactical. I like them to an extent, but especially in this one, it just kind of feels like I click and then just wait, you know? I don't feel like that, I don't feel like there's much tactics to it, but maybe that changes later in the game. But like even in Baldur's Gate 1, like even at the beginning, it feels like there's tactics. Like, and Baldur's Gate 1 combat is really hard if you just don't do any tactics. Oh, that is a troll? Okay, well, alright, let's test out that tactics theory. Okay, you are going to turn. And then attack. Okay, and then you're gonna attack. Okay. You don't have anything funny to attack with. Well, you could knock him down, maybe. And then you need to do some real funnies. You need to do some real funnies. You also need to do some real funnies. Blizzard of Eternity got an update that had a turn-based mode? That owns then. Hello? What are you doing? Okay. You did that. You could maybe hit him with a, You know what? Could hit a max endurance, I think. Then you, I don't know what you're doing.
Mo.
What are you? Why are you running away?
Just say the word.
Okay, he's not dead yet. Wait, so Pathfinder 1, Pathfinder Kingmaker, or Pathfinder the virtuous one is the one that has like turn-based combat.
The enemy.
No, don't do that actually. So Kingmaker does have it though. Alright, cool. We killed the troll.
Just say the word.
Cool. I mean, can somebody look up if there's a turn-based mod for this game? I would play it with a turn-based mod. Like, I'll play it regardless. I'm having a really good time. I just would like the combat to be a little bit more interactive and fun. Because right now I'd say it's the only thing I'm finding a little lackluster. There, that one, get her. Oh, okay. Alright. Oh, those are casters. Uh-oh.
Damn it.
Uh-oh. Oh, good. I can't even fucking see the fight is the problem.
Death to our enemies.
No, you cannot.
Leave it to me.
Okay, well, we killed them at the least. Holy shit. Your grimoires often contain spells that your wizards may not know. For all small costs, you can learn those spells from the description panel. You may also feel additional grimoire with different spells. Place them in your wizard's quick item slot to switch them. Careful, switching grimoires will temporarily lock wizards out. Wait, what? Working turn-based mod? Rip. Also, Jules, I appreciate that you wrote something, but don't post the whole thing in chat, please. It's a little bit much. We have a creative writing channel in the Discord if you want to put it there. I don't understand how this works. You can learn these spells from the description panel? What is that? Is that this? Where is the description panel?
Just say the word.
Our ass is gonna sleep. Is this supposed to be completely silent? Okay. Okay, I'm a little confused. So this is Ludrana's grimoire, and this is what Aloth knows. And Aloth can learn things from this grimoire? Must add new wizard spells to your grimoire before they're available of use to you. What? I don't understand. I was gonna say, where is Aloth's grimoire? Okay. So if I equip Aloth with Ludrana's grimoire, then Aloth now knows these spells, and if I press this, then he swaps back to... Okay, I understand. It's a... Oh god, that was really not working with my brain. Fuck,
Just
that was
say the
confusing.
word.
Okay, alright. I think I get it.
Just say the word.
Please shut up. That's the word, shut up. I'm just taking off the hood. They don't seem to actually do anything.
Just say the word.
Shut up! Alright, well, we've rested.
Leave it to me.
Okay, what is this fucking thing? Will o' the Wisp. Immune to disease, ground, hobbled, poisoned, prone, sickened, or stuck, but can be hit with big funny swords. Hello? Are you good? Attack. What are you doing? You're just standing there.
You better run. Just say the word.
Okay, I guess that's it. There. Thank you. Yeah, soda would be nice.
Okay.
No. Thank you. What are you saying thank you for?
I wasn't.
Uh-huh. Cute. Oh, you don't
Just
want to be
say the
called cute,
word.
Lynn? Thank you. Yeah, everybody in chat call Lynn cute. Makes her so mad, apparently. Doesn't actually make her mad. I just think it's funny to be mean. Also, she made me dinner, so it was very kind of her. Acting cute wolf, though. You ever just only hear audio in one side of your headphones and think for a second they're broken and then realize, like, nope, that's just the game doing that. That's just the game deciding that, oh, the shit's coming from the left side of the screen or right side of the screen. So that's where you have, that's like the only stuff you hear it from. But you have to, for a second, you're just like, oh my god, did they break? Did they fucking break? Oh my god, please no. And then you're just like, nope, you're fine. She just gives me a little heart attack every time. Collection warps and twists in the live gleaming Adra. Oh no, boars? What is this, a fucking MMO? Come over here so we can kill the boars in peace. God damn it. Well. Uh-oh.
Starting to miss my neighbors.
Uh-oh. These boars are kicking our fucking ass. You kidding me? The party has died from boars.
Just say the word.
Pig noises are so fucked up. Yeah, it's because pigs are fucked up. Little bastard creatures. Although, unlike horses, I do actually like pigs.
Boy to death roll.
Every MMO has fucking, every MMO has fucking told me that, boars are easy to kill and are just pushovers, and now they're fucking killing my ass? Fucked up, dude. Okay, I know we just tangented, but I'm gonna eat, so we're taking another break. No more pauses. Now for real. Play game. Alright. What was I doing before? Oh, he definitely has a video in Star Trek
I'm on
Online.
it.
There is a game, yes. Oh, there's a person! Okay, goodbye. Got my ass kicked by some fucking boars. I remember. See if we can avoid the boars this time. What's the YouTuber called? Just Strife Hayes. He makes videos on MMOs. He has other channels, but mostly he just makes videos on MMOs. Ah! Oh, hello there. Begging your pardon, but you gave me a good fright. Thought I heard something rustling through the bush. Suppose it was just you. Silly of me. Oh, I forgot to close one of my browser tabs. There we go. Don't suppose you happen to need some supplies. Thought I'd make my way over to Madmar Bridge. But I'm starting to think I'd be better off heading back to town and getting a few more folks together. Better safe than sorry, right? Hey, did you hear something? Oh no. Uh-oh. We gotta fucking attack it. Otherwise it's gonna kill him. Death to the Stormcloaks. Stop knocking my ass down. Hi, dummy. By every star in the sky, thank you. I've never seen these beasts so bold before. Strange times we're in. Here, take these. I'm headed back to the Gilded Vale for certain, and you can make better use of them. 3x Potion of Minor Endurance. Alright, epic. Thanks. Thanks, fucking Dweebazord. I'll take your shit. Now get out of here so I can fuck your wife. Uh-oh. Cuck time. Oh my god, that's so many. Oh, we are mega dead.
Lava will be on sea.
Okay, I'm gonna need you to cast this.
I'll have to. You better run.
Need you to cast that again. And maybe hit him with a little bit of this. Fuck! I got knocked out. I got knocked the fuck out.
Hi. Lava Ruby on sea.
Son of a bitch.
You're not getting through me.
Well, get its ass. What are you doing? Come on, buddy. Come on, buddy. Come on, come on. How do I... Slot cannot be changed in combat. Okay. Fuck, I'm super dead. Okay. Oh wait, I forgot he had that. He has second wind, that's right. I mean, I'm still dead, but... At least get one more wolf, you fool. Okay. God damn it. Hi, Lilith.
Just say the word.
What if we fucking
I'll see what I can find.
Sneak around?
Hey.
Fuck. Okay. You are correct, you would be shot for that. God damn it. have you not been attacking this whole time? God damn it! Come on! Get its ass. Get its ass. Come on.
Not good.
Not good at this game. I'm getting my fucking ass kicked to me by wolves. Hold on, or my ass handed to me rather by wolves. Hold on, what if I get that? What if I put these here for you? Will you like eat them?
Just say the word.
I don't know what eating those does, if anything.
We believe in you.
Hey, hold on. What if I
Momer. Gun is being oh so very mean. Oh so very mean.
God damn it.
We gotta...
Get its ass. Okay, well that didn't work at all. Yeah, well, there we go. Get its ass. Come on. It would help if my caster wasn't instantly dying, but he just keeps instantly dying. Okay, maybe I'm gonna try something else. I realize I could just not fight these wolves, but I want to try to understand the combat a little bit more.
Just say the word.
Okay. Here's what I want.
Hey.
I want
Just say the word.
all of us to sneak. I want her, or I want him rather, to go up here. I want you
Leave it to me.
to be like here.
Hey.
I want you to sneak in over here. Start beating the shit out of this one. Okay. Now I need you to do this. I need you to do this. Actually, you know what? Hit him with this one instead. Okay. Now I need you to hit him with this. Actually, Hit him right there with that one. And you get a whole area like that. No, no, no. Okay, now I need you to hit this one. No. Yeah, no, that's fine, actually. You are still casting that. Now I need you to cast this. No, you can attack this. You can stay here. And then you can cast this.
Lava beyond seek.
And then you can do this. What the fuck are you doing?
Just
Okay. Okay, we did it. We did it. It turns out if you just leave your casters at the back and don't just attack as a group with everybody, you can actually just do it with minimal damage. Wahoo.
Hey.
We're so smart. I'm so smart. I did it. Let's go. Does eating this heal you? +5 max endurance. +1 damage reduction. Okay. Damage reduction. Do any of these heal?
just say the word.
The problem is it's not turn-based, so being strategic feels very difficult, but whatever. I did it. I did it because my cock is huge, and I'm the greatest and the smartest, actually. Which means those fucking boars are no match for me, brother. Where are they at?
Saw you in the flames.
Oh, hi. Oh god, this guy looks like fucking Rasputin. Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly... What the fuck? That's mean. Squatting at the base of the statue is an incredibly ugly man, with bulging red cheeks raked by pox scars and a scraggly beard. He is sweating as if he has a fever, but his breathing is measured and steady, like the slow push of a blacksmith's bellow, but that comparison feels strange and unwelcome. The next comparison, probably sparked by his grin, is that of a bear trap, and then out of nowhere there is a hint of an alchemical fire that fades almost as soon as you identify the smell.
Come to pray at the statue.
The question mark is barely there, as the man makes the statement. The statue takes on a reddish cast as if one is holding a torch to it, then slowly blossoms into waving flames. The man doesn't turn as the statue blossoms into a fire.
The others are welcome, but it's best if just you and I trade words, and your shadows stay quiet. Hands off their weapons, both arcane and steel. It's only you I want to trade words with anyway. I swear before the whore that is Margaret, no harm will come to you in her shadow. If that's enough of a promise for you. If not...
The weaving firelight from the statue gives off no heat, so much so you wonder if it is some trick of the mind. The ugly man before you doesn't seem to notice it, or feel it, although the sheen on his brow is still present, as if he's burning up from within. Study the man. The sudden weaving flames from the statue of Magran cast more light on his features. The man's robes are dirty, stained with grease and other marks of the road. The hem of his robes, including his sleeves, are burned at the edges, as if he walked a great distance from across a fire. Then reached into the flames with his hands to pull something out. But while his hands are thick and callous, they bear no burns or scorch marks. The staff looks thick stout of blackened ash once burned by a terrible fire. Beneath the ash, the lines in the wood bear shapes and patterns, and there is a certainty the staff was once something far more dangerous, but not now. Strange choice of company. Stone seems cold comfort. The man smiles at your words, then nods, never taking his eyes off you. I could do better, though the road holds little else. His eyes run the length of your frame, and he follows it with a sneer. Until now.
The world holds many whores we worship. Respect comes with honest titles. I bet even you have gone against instinct in exchange for a little copper, or paid for such in countless ways. But if I give offense, if words are all that are left to a man, then why in the dear wood of all places he should have
Hope your
leave to
Peepa's
speak
good.
them?
Didn't catch your name or why you want to speak with
I
me.
didn't give it. You probably find names as useless as I do. The names that litter this world like debris are hard enough to wrap around the tongue. And what do they matter?
Gobshite Smacko's a name you're gonna remember, fucker!
It's what's beneath the skin and the letters I care about. What burns within. It's more important to me you're a watcher than whatever culture or accent decorates your letters like awkward crowns. Take pride in your actions, not where you hail from, or how your name rolls off whatever liar's tongue coats it now. If you need a title to hang on me to match your own, Watcher, then call me Durance. And as you observe
Oh, like
souls,
endurance.
I test them.
Because he tests things, like a test of endurance. Yeah, that was a yawn. Did you know as a watcher? Durance shakes his head and his hand curls tightly on his staff. I can see the questions bubbling up. Let's burn them away one by one.
I am a missionary. I walk this diseased nation with its heathen, its people so careless with the spirits of others and their own, watchers among them. Yes, I know you for what you are, and your name doesn't interest me. Names are for honest folk, and you are a crack that shines light from another place.
Yeah, don't talk about my pussy that way.
We're meant to travel together, you and I. Saw you in the flames.
Sorry, I've got a light-bearing
Not
pussy,
your
okay?
face, but that soul of yours, all tightened up like a huntsman's knot.
Saw my soul in the
There's
flames.
things we can teach each other. If you're in need of answers to your mantle of questions.
God, I'm so
I
yawning.
don't force my words on anyone other than you. I don't care who walks with you or what their muling problems and politics are. There's enough howling in the world without me stoking that fire. I won't take from your provisions, don't need much on the road. I can carry my weight, which is considerable.
Durance, archaic, and prison or confinement. Wait, is that where the words or the term endurance comes from? Your endurance. You were experiencing confinement, and thus like that can be extrapolated to like experiencing a hardship but pushing through it anyway. Like endurance, but endurance. Problem is with you. God, I've yawned so many times. Problem is with you, my guy. We're gonna have like 3 casters.
Many will stand against you. They probably already have, from what I can see. Left their marks, it seems. Like a trail, worming its way behind you.
From Latin endurare, make hard. So you're telling me if I get a boner, I can say I've got I've been enduranced? Like a girl could endure me by giving me a boner? Cool. Jesus Christ! Stop yawning! Stupid slut!
Disease? Spirit wind? Both could have touched you, yet here you stand. As for disease, not all of us were close to water when the pox hit, but it's no longer a passenger in my flesh. It left its marks as well. But like flames, the pox doesn't strike twice, nor is it catching.
Oh my god, please. Begging myself to stop yawning. Alright, sure.
Her? Don't fear her jealousy. Let us see what the road holds, Watcher.
Just say the word.
What? What?
What?
I'll do the prodding around here, Watcher. Hmm? You don't want what I have, Watcher. Some flames spread easier than others. Hmm? Hmm? I'll do the prodding around here, Watcher. You can trust me. Hmm?
Just say the word. Can do.
Does he have an STD? I don't think so. I think he's just insane. Good night, Marissa.
Yeah.
Alright, where's those fucking boars at?
I'm on it.
I got some killing to do. Here they are. Okay, you know what? I actually, Gobshite Smacko, I actually just need you to go cuck mode and start beating the shit out of him. You...
How may I help?
I need to run over here. You... I need to, figure out what your spells do. Is he a fucking cleric? He's a fucking priest. Oh my god. Of course. Sure, why not? Will that hit my friends? There's only one way to find out. Oh, it sure did. Oh no. Alright, Rasputin ass. Do this. Alrighty.
Say the word.
What a fucking fight. Jesus Christ. That's Anslog's compass. What's over here? Black Meadow. Okay, what about way over here? Is this anything? Profile say who his god is to? That's a good question. Magron, probably? Yeah, none of the rest of us have that thing, so Magron probably. So we should see who Magron is. Deities, Magron. Goddess of war, fire, transformation, purification, consumption, and trials. Patron goddess of the Deerwood, thought to have blessed the Godhammer bomb that destroyed Waidwin and possibly Aothus. Alright. That seems good for us. Well, we needed to go to both of these places, so... I think he called all gods whores. I'm not really sure who's calling a whore. Hi, Erdring and Tilly. Two villagers stand by one of the tide pools. They are breathing harshly, clearly winded, and look up nervously as you approach. You're here to fish, as were we, stranger. You'll want to avoid the compass proper. Your companion shakes his head. A lot of ships wind up spread across the rocks here, so we didn't think much of the wreckage until we heard something. A terrible noise. I thought it was a survivor, but he wasn't alive. Moving, but not truly alive, she shudders. It was awful. What do you mean? What did you see? Corpses. Walking corpses. We don't want any part of it. Whatever the cause. Maybe we can find something in these tide pools, and then we'll be headed straight home. What are you doing out here? Fishing, of course, except I lost my fishing rod when I flung it at the head of one of those monsters. We were looking the tide pools over and thought we'd try our luck down by the rocks. Got the fright of our lives. We'll have to make do with the nets here or go hungry. Said there's a lot of shipwrecks here? Woman nods. All the time. It's a lovely place, but dangerous as anything to sail. Good fishing most days. I think we'll look further up the coast next time. Alright. Good tidings, Wait, do you hear that? Oh no! Oomfies! No, the Oomphy died! Her ass got critted! Gods, what a mess. Thank you for your help, kind stranger. Thank you for the Reddit gold, kind stranger. Damn. Goodbye, Oomphy. Sorry about your dead friend who got her ass critted. many fucking Zarips?
You're mine!
I'll let Margaret.
Okay. What? He's got to have a healing spell, right? Actual healing is hard to come by in this game, huh? All of his healing spells heal endurance. Actual
Just say
healing
the word.
seems to be kind of actually hard to come by. Hi, Umfi. Tana and Ranga. You find yourself facing a towering Almawa woman. Her skin is the warm gold brown of a dying sunset, with pale, fish-white patches at throat and hands. Wavy red-brown hair, pulled into tight braids around a stripe of bare skin that follows the curve of her skull, flows down over her broad shoulders. She regards you calmly, evidently unsurprised to find you here at the edge of her camp by the water. Have you come for the medicines and craftsworks, or to share the fire? She gestures but to the large cauldron nearby. What's that Zareb doing here? Who, Tana? He helps me gather ingredients, work the cauldron, things like that. He's been quite a help around here. The Zareb puts out a rattling chirrup and bares its teeth in what you guess is intended to be a cheerful expression. I love it. I love Tana. Who are you? My name's Ranga. I lived in Gilded Vale a time, working as a healer and a midwife. Perhaps you've been to that place. You'll understand then why I might choose to come south. In any case, it's far more comfortable here by the shore where I can hear the water and I still get visitors from time to time. Perhaps you're in need of something. Do you have anything for sale? Certainly, have a look. Ayo. Potion of minor regeneration. God damn it, that's endurance. You're fucking useless to me. Hold on. I need to look through my inventory fee. Oh, right. Okay, there. So what weapon do I have right now? An axe, which is 13 to 19 slash damage. I could give her a fine greatsword, which is 19 to 27 slash piercing damage. I'm honestly not sure if when I'm in cuck form I use my weapon or not, is my problem. 15 to 22, 19 to 27. That wouldn't be a huge upgrade for him, and it would be a huge upgrade for her. Oh, 13 to 19. Yeah, 19 to 27. That would be a big upgrade for her. Okay. Two-handed slots require two hands. Okay. Sure. I think shields are kind of bad on me anyway. Umphy, what are you rocking? A scepter, which does have range. 10 to 15 crush damage, 12 to 17 pierce slash damage. Okay. Sure. Take the rod, Umphy. Sure, I guess you can have a rapier. I guess. I should also just give her a bow, a good bow. Sure. I don't think there's ammo in this game because I haven't seen it, so I'm not sure though. $16 to 22 damage. No, you're good, Goof Troop. You're fine. Okay, what about armor? I want something with a higher DR but a lower recovery speed. No, but like you can go major cuck mode, you know? That's his unique medium armor. That's his unique robe. Yeah, you don't want to replace this stuff. Although, oh, I just sold the hoods. God damn it. Nah, I don't really like any of those. Okay. Thanks about gifting me GW2 expansion. What the hecky? Nice. Thank you, Bugs. That's very kind of you.
Good day, stranger.
Everything for sale? Yeah. Sell me shit, slunt. What is this? Cool. That's the first two expansions. You're missing the most recent one, but that's okay. Okay, cool. Money, please. Thank you. Retrain character? Oh, that's nice.
Welcome.
Offer sent me here. She says that you know some way to ensure that her child is not a hollowborn. Ah, more of Lord Raedric's frightened flock. She nods slowly. I know what she's speaking of. I imagine she's somewhat desperate sending you out here for her. She gave you payment, I expect? Whatever it is, you keep it. I don't need coin. I need you to do something for me instead. There's a Zarip tribe to the northeast led by one of their priests. Tana was exiled from there some time ago, and their scouts still lurk about this place, waiting for an opportunity to end his life. Zarip lets out a rattling squawk, head drooping. One day I will have to go for supplies, and I will come back to find my assistant slain. How will I help anyone then? She shakes her head. You rid me of this nuisance, and I will do what I can for Afra. I'll throw in something for you, too. All right. Yeah, sure. Good, good. You'll find them easily enough, I think. Good luck. She smiles, baring sharp teeth. Ma'am? Ma'am? Woman after my own heart. Get his ass! Get these zoomfies! Get these zoomfies? I don't know how you do an X sound. Like what I'm trying to do. Like Zarip starts with an X. So it's like oomphies, but with an X at the beginning. X-oomphies? Like kiss-oomphies? I just like saying the word oomphies. Marcy did it to me. Marcy made me love the word oomphies. Met a helpful Deerwood woman while in Gidded Vale. She was an invaluable guide during my time in that sorry village and agreed to accompany me some part of the way toward Anslog's compass. Part of ways in the wilds known as Magrin's Fork, but I gave her my amulet so she'll remember me fondly. Perhaps I'll return to these lands someday after all.
Just say the word.
So yeah, welcome back, Perry. Gazoomfias? How would you have X as a GZ? What word uses X as a GZ? Get the priest! Get the priest! Alright, you know what? Fine, motherfuckers. It's time for cuck mode. I wasn't gonna bring it out on you, but you're making me. Or not? There we go. There we go. A mother's plea. I dealt with Ragna's unpleasant neighbors. Perhaps now she'll be willing to help me in turn.
Just say the word.
That weak shit, the weak sauce shit out of here.
Leave it to me.
You have GZ like an execute? What? That's... I'm not sure if this is another language thing. I don't know how you would say execute with a GZ. The fuck is a goal? French accent? Ah. Wait, what was that I just got? I think it was this. As it so grand a journey as mine should lead me here. The people of the Deerwood call this pitiable lagoon a sight to see, but all I've experienced here is misfortune. Thought to explore the cavern by the waters, only discovered that it was home to sporelings. Went to see the vaulted compass and lost the bulk of my letters when I tripped over some driftwood. At least I at last I made to inspect the dragon skull nearby, only to be diminished by some foolish little Zarips. I will return to Gilded Vale as soon as I catch my breath. At least the Zarips do not appear to have followed. He was killed mid-writing. Oh, the dastardly fiends. Okay, hold on. Who is the... what's a gull? I just saw that. Generally understood that gulls retain enough cunning to make dangerous hunters and adversaries, but not enough to be concerned about their rapid deterioration. Like dargulls, they are drawn to secluded environments, though some gravitate towards cemeteries in search of readily available flesh. The meat of the dead kith satisfies some of a ghoul's hunger, but does not sate their need for soul essence. Inhabiting a graveyard may actually hasten the ghoul's decay, as it reduces their incentive to seek out living sources of food.
Just say the word.
So it's just like a weird zombie thing? I don't know. I don't get it. Uh-oh. We are mega dead.
Come on, not like this. You gotta take better care of Vala. You're not getting through me.
My character, like, Gobshite is actually, like, dead. 0 HP dead. So I'm not even sure why the game hasn't just ended yet. I hope I had an autosave anywhere near. 7 hours, 17 seconds, 7 hours, 3 minutes. That's it. God damn it, when was this? Is this before I take out the Zarb Oomphies? Fuck!
Yeah.
It was. God damn it.
Gods keep you.
Yeah.
Good day, stranger.
It is never fine to be without Gobshite Smacko. At all times, you must have Gobshite Smacko with you. Any moment that you don't have Gobshite Smacko with you is a mistake that must be corrected as soon as possible.
Good day to you.
Gobshite Smacko is essential? No, that's a Bethesda game. But she is really important. And don't you fucking forget it, okay?
Yeah.
Where am I? There I am. There, let's go.
Can do. You better run. Your
All right, there.
Can do.
I'm gonna fucking camp, brother. I want movement, damn introduction. Well, he's giving damn introduction. Let's do heal multiplier. Okay, there. Get some fucking slimp. Okay. Wait. Can have that to grab. From before when I died, I have this to grab. And then there's a thingy over here. Set essential Gobshite Smacko. Thank you. Now she's essential.
Gods keep you.
They're all dead. Whoa! And the people who surprise us here. For your trouble, we can get underway with my part of the bargain. I will get started in the mixture, but I need one more ingredient. Some spores from the creature in that cave there. Sporelings, they call them. It's a useful material. I need one for the mixture. You are welcome to all others you find. Okay. Okay. I am a little annoyed about... I have one favor. Ooh, JK, I have one more favor, but sure. Oh, they're kind of cute. Dank Spore. Holy shit, brother. That one's so good at Call of Duty.
You're mine.
Hey, this shit hurts, man. Son of a bitch.
Quieter.
These are left.
That's not very helpful.
I shall deal with this one.
Wow, okay. How much health does your ass have? How much health does your ass have? God damn, brother. Well, there, we have what we need now.
Of course.
Just say the word.
Chad, do I be smart and say there's some period to give the sweet temptation just to eat the rest? Decision modifier, I am very hungry. Yeah, if you're very hungry, just eat the rest, but you know. Generally, I'd say it's a better idea to save when you can.
Just say the word.
Lava. Lavaru, beyond.
Oh, that sure is just hitting him directly, huh?
Yeah.
Margaret's fire casts light in dark places.
Either people first poor lactose intolerant people who can't. I mean, I am too. I just do not care for the consequences. Don't do that! Lactose intolerance is an allergy. Your allergies can get worse if you engage in them. Don't do that. I'm gonna beat you up.
Hail and well met.
Careful with those sporelings. They have a way with the mind, which is why those spores are so useful. Uh-huh. Okay. Should not take. Never stop fighting. Thanks for the follow. What am I not? What should I not stop fighting? Just like in general, should I just go punch, 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 punch to any decision I see? I can do that. I can be a puncher. I can be a punch stand. Chad, if I was your stand, what ability would I have? The system? I don't know. You're still here, Lynn. Hello. Cucking the enemy stand? True. I am already fucking your wife. Been writing since I finished eating? Oh. Mixture is ready. Take this to Afra. So to drink before bed as it induces sleep. Should find yourself more energetic in the mornings. Okay. So to eat more fish and cheese. The potion will sustain a healthy appetite, grant her strength. She's a rather frail woman from what I remember. Wait, I thought this was a cure. I can tend to ailments of the body. It cannot cure the affliction of the soul. Certainly not one inflicted by the gods. I've explained this many times. People will believe what they want. So let her believe. Perhaps that will help. Faith is a powerful thing. In the meantime, she will feel much improved. And if her child should not be claimed by the legacy, then it will be born healthy. That I will promise. Fine, I'll be going then. I've done what I can as promised. Tell Afra I wish her well. I don't know why I had the option to call her a charlatan. She's not. Yeah, the Dorito is my substand. If you look at the Dorito, it explodes in your brain, instantly killing you. That's how it works, like Killer Queen. Why does our priesty boy use his staff like a weapon and not like ranged? Endurance. There.
Yeah.
That is famed Russian political figure Rasputin,
I'm
who
on it.
unfortunately every time I hate. You'd think that
Just say the
the
word.
thing that I would hear in my head when I hear Rasputin would be the like rah rah Rasputin, lover of the Russian queen, right? You think that's what I would hear? Instead, I have a diseased brain and I hear the fucking
Yeah.
epic rap battles, Rasputin, try messing with the mad monk, you'll be sorry, yo.
Not a problem.
Because I hate myself. From Georgia, sweet Georgia, and history books unfold ya. It's a messed up motherfucker built in the mine. Why is epic rap battles of history ever popular? Because people just like to see what if this person or this character and this character went against each other. Wouldn't that be funny? Listen. I can't help it. Hold on. Okay. Can I make a confession, boss? Sure. Was it that you hated that? Because it's fine if you did. I'm not a fan of the fact that it's stuck in my head. Don't worry. I'm not gonna be like, wow, so upset. They're they're the least favorite. That's fine. What the fuck? Somebody just messaged me on Steam. Somebody who I don't even know when or how I added them. Who the hell is this person? You guys hear the like ding of Steam messages? What the fuck? I do not remember this person or how I have them added. And I'm wondering if their account got hacked and that's why they're messaging me. Because this person hasn't spoken to me maybe ever. I don't know who this person is, and I'm going to remove them because they're like asking me to do a thing, and I'm pretty sure they got hacked. Okay, whatever. Wow, Gobshite Shido is, or Gobshite Smacko is kind of Gobshite in this. Oh yeah, metrosexual, I remember that.
Just say the word.
Okay, the word. Why do you keep wanting me to say it? Stupid ass.
Leave it to me.
Gobsmack Shido, please. That's our brother.
Lava.
Oh, she's dead? No, she's not. She's almost dead.
Lava. These ones are in for a walloping. These ones are in for a walloping. Yes.
I don't know who was just doing these ones are in for a walloping. It's like Aloth sometimes. I think Aloth might just be like plural or something. Because sometimes he just has like a weird Irish voice that comes out. No, it's not the audio cutting in and out. It's me pausing the game. Scottish? You know, it's all the same. Sorry if you're not. Sorry if you're one of those things and are very mad at me for saying that. It's not actually all the same. I'm just a stupid American. And am embarrassed by how little I know.
Just say the word.
Where's Offa's house? Right, you little Scooby-Doo MFers.
What's the word?
I don't know. Yippee.
Good day to you.
You were, some time away. I was worried you wouldn't return. Is that it? Have you brought it? What did Ranga say? Yes, I have it. Here it is. You really did it. Oh, bless you. Bless you. I don't know what I would have done without you. Now my baby will still be safe. I can't thank you enough. Oh. Blah, blah, blah. Oh, no. Fuck. 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 God damn it. It's asking me if I want to tell her that the potion is like a placebo, like it's just like an aspirin, basically. It's asking me if I want to tell her that. I can say glad to be of assistance and let her go without knowing that it's a placebo, or I could tell her that it's a placebo, and despite how much I want to give her hope, some part of me says I should tell her it's a placebo, because a little factoid you guys don't know. What's it do again? It's just like an aspirin. It'll just like make her feel better. Well, placebos won't still work even if you know it's a placebo. That's, well, yes. Sorry, I misread your message. Yes, they do, but I misunderstood what you were saying. Yeah. But you guys don't know this. I have a really, really big bugbear against placebos and like herbal supplements and shit like that. Because a huge reason why we were poor is that my mom bought into all of that stuff. And like she was always buying these fucking like herbal supplements and goes to like a chiropractor and all this other kind of stuff, which none of that has proven to medically help her. And so her body is like in pain all the time, and she's just doing nothing about it, being completely sucked in by this predatory homeopathic bullshit. So I have a really big hate boner against that stuff, and it is a huge reason as to why we were poor when I was growing up, because she would spend a lot of money going to these places to try to get her body fixed. So on one hand, I want to give her hope, but on the other hand, every part of my being is being like, I should tell her it's fake. I have to tell her it's fake. Oh, why would you present me with this moral dilemma? Why would you present me with this moral dilemma out of all moral dilemmas? Choice seems pretty simple to me, honestly. No, like these like if she has a baby that's here's the problem. If she's led to believe that her baby is going to be fine, and then she has a baby that is bad, not only does she have to deal with the problem of having a hollow-born baby without a soul, which is, you know, it has to feel pretty bad as a mother. Also, then she gets hung from the tree. She gets killed and hung from the tree. Remember? Mothers of hollow-born babies get killed. No, they get killed. From what I understand, they get exiled or killed. They basically get a choice. I also don't want to lie to her. Is the lie and the hope she gets from that lie more important than my hate boner for homeopathic medicine? And, well, but then also there's potential consequences of if she's dead or if she has this. I mean, she's gonna die probably either way. Is fake hope worse than no hope? I don't know about that. I don't know. Hope's a powerful thing. Believing in something, even if it might not necessarily come true, doesn't, like, you know, that can be a pretty powerful thing. I don't know. Is betrayed hope certainly not worse? I mean, we don't know. That's the thing. For all we know, having hope is the thing that would make her baby good. Maybe the reason everybody keeps having hollow-born babies is because they already have given up and think they're gonna have hollow-born babies. We have no clue how it works. What other person? The person who made the potion? She's not profiting. She didn't even take the coin that this lady gave me to give to her. She's not profiting at all. She just wants her to feel better. And admittedly, she's not a homeopathic bullshit salesman, because she did say, I can't heal this, but people are going to believe what they want to believe. She made her a medicine to try to give her hope. That's what this really is. But also, that hope, while I don't believe it's a bad thing, it could be a dangerous thing. This is way much more thought than Obsidian ever expected anybody to put into this quest, I think. You've literally seen the soul-sucking device in the prologue? Well, that sucked the souls out of those people that are near it. I don't think it's been sucking the souls out of the like the whole populace. That didn't seem to be the implication to me. Oh god, and this is Kaliska's sister. And Kaliska wanted to come visit her, and we talked to her about that. Kaliska would want us to take care of her. Ah! That's a whole nother moral layer on top of this. What would Kaliska want? Ah! If it wasn't for the fact that she could die at the end of this, I would be like, yeah, whatever, have the false hope. Maybe it'll help you. But like, well, Kaliska's dead. But the fact she could die, I have to tell her the truth. I have to. The fact that she could have hope all this time and then die because of that hope, it's too dangerous. It's too dangerous. I have to tell her. Why do they make me do it again? Do what you think. But that's... Her happiness quickly fades. But everyone said... She looks away. Should have known. I've been so stupid. How could I think... I'm sorry. I wasted your time. I still expect to be paid. You got to see the ocean. It wasn't so bad. You don't know that your child will meet the same fate. Perhaps this is best left to chance. Offer takes a deep breath. You're right. I shouldn't turn to such methods. There may still be another way. She seems to deflate a little, her face weary. I won't take the potion, but thank you all the same for acquiring it for me. Well, you can still take the potion. Here, take this. You can keep what remains of Runga's payment too. Take this as well. It's Hawthorne's. I've been holding on to it, but I think it'll do you more good. I suppose all I can do now is pray. Perhaps the gods will be kind. I'm gonna fucking cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna cry. I'm gonna shit myself to sleep and then cry.
Hi?
I can't handle this. I can't handle moral decisions like this. I'm sobbing and shitting and sobbing and shitting and sobbing and shitting. If she dies, I swear to fucking Christ, I'm gonna kill this entire town. If Offred dies, I'm killing this entire fucking town. I will slaughter everyone.
Hail, traveler.
Just give me the common room. Except for the kitchen guy in the bar, in the bar, he can stay alive. He's cool. You ever been to Defiance Bay? I think I need to go to the Black Meadow for one of my quests. The Mother's Plea, it's done. Go to Black Meadow. Hold on. Hollowing of Deerwood. Okay. Maybe before I kill the Lord of a Barren Land, maybe I can find more at Cade Noir. Sobbing. Sobbing and I'm crying. I'm crying and I'm sobbing. I'm sobbing and I'm crying. Hi, Forest Troll. I already feel that I'm gonna be sad. Why is it CRPGs of all things that have a way of like getting under my skin? And making me sad. Are you gonna attack? What are you doing? You're standing there.
You're mine!
I wish I wasn't immune to being able to speed up the combat. I don't know why I can't.
You're mine!
Okay. Well, that's a lot of stinky fellers. Oh, hi, bandits. Okay, wait, hold on.
Just say the word.
Okay, this time I am going to do bunnies. Like this. Why is this not working? Okay. Well, hold on. Wait a second. Sir, I need you to back the fuck up. Excuse you? Did you just kill my fucker before he was done? Man, we just have shit for endurance regen on some of us. And I don't really know how to fix it. Oh my god, that's so much. Holy shit, brother.
Just say the word.
Is that the word enough for you? Because everybody's heard about the word. TRS into the log.
Yeah?
Just say the word. Just say the
Nice
word.
and quiet.
Just say the word. Just say the word.
Going to scream with pure rage in my body. Pure rage and no other emotions. Go back to the Gilded Veil.
Just say the word.
The word, 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 the word.
Greetings.
Hand over the crate. I found the shipment you're waiting on. I say you have. This is excellent news. We can finally get back to work and show you the real black hammer quality. None of these flimsy little swords. Here, I'll give you a taste. I've had much in the way of materials to work with. There's still black hammer craftsmanship. You go on and take that. Here's some coin for your couples. Anyone, you find anyone with the wagon? Bandits overtook the wagon. Poor fools. Always told them they ought to get some guard or hire some guards into palming the extra coin. I'll have to hire on more hands. Don't suppose you want to settle into the Gilded Vale, try some delivery work. Yeah, my thanks for your assistance, friend. Give me some time to work the forge, and I'll have your pick of the next run of weapons.
Just say the word.
How may I help?
I'm on it.
Nope. Selecting another character does not change the voice line. It's always me. Just say the word. Just say the word. Just say the word. Just say the word. I'm going to fucking scream. Hi, Cursor. Just say the word, Cursor. Just say the word. Way to mod that? No, it's fine. It's not actually that big of a deal. It's no different from hearing, "Heya, I'm Eowyn," every time you click her, or whatever. Hey, that's a dragon's body? Field mice scatter, crawling between the beast's teeth. Hello? Okay. There's another dragon's body.
Just say the word.
Please. Don't know why there's just dragons on the ground. Okay. The fuck? No. I don't know what the fuck that was. Sure. All right. That's enough for tonight. Hi. There's two of me. You saw my buttons! Oh no, not my buttons. Buttons? +2 Kyria. It's true. I'm ending early, but I'm kind of EP, so I'm sure you couldn't tell by all the yawns I was doing. Anyway, go say hi to deer, go tell them I love them and everything. Good night, goodbye, I love you, I'll see you tomorrow for probably Days Gone or so. I don't know. Something. Anyway, good night, goodbye, I love you, bye!
Who's the other Zilk?
Oh! Did I scare you? Thank you for watching, and especially a big thank you to everybody in today's credits for their support on the stream. I hope to see you again soon. Bye.